Good morning and welcome to AntiqueToys.com. We're doing a Mix Up Monday. So I'm going to do a mix of weird stuff, and in the end I'm curious what people like more. One may be cheap, one may be expensive, one may be old, one may be more mid-century. So to start, we're going to do a Hans Eberl wind-up. This has been restored. It was restored by my buddy Lonnie Dossett, and it is a tin toy with hinges. Has a nice wind-up mechanism in it. You crank it around, and you end up popping it in, and it does somersaults. I'm going to pretend like I get it right. There we go. Oh no! So we'll give him a little juice to go over. Alright, so we have an acrobat. Hans Eberl. Kind of cool. It just hit 130 years. It ended up chipping off. Next one we've got. You can tell it's fluorescent. It's Pinocchio. Well, I would kind of argue it's terrible. Then I would say, well, it's cheap. And then I would say, well, actually, it's kind of cool. Because you get into, nowadays you got designer vinyls, and this might be an early incarnation. It's a static. It might have been marketed through Marx at one point, but it's branded Walt Disney. And then you kind of get some respect for it, because when it sits on a shelf with the translucent plastic, it looks pretty good. Like, it stands out quite a bit. So maybe we want that one. Pinocchio saying, choose me. Good looking guy. Or one that you may say is an absolute dog, or not. I believe it's going to be pre-war celluloid elephant. Zero function, zero wind-up, next to zero weight. But objects like this in celluloid were popular like around 1930, well, probably in the 20s up through the 30s. They had a nasty habit of catching on fire, and they tended to have a habit of getting crushed. So when you look at this guy, you realize celluloid is one of the few materials that you get all these extra ridges, extra details. When a celluloid has a wind-up, you realize it's the lightest, best way to make a toy with action. But a good old pachyderm here. Maybe that's your favorite. Here's our pachyderm. So let's think about it. Which one would be your favorite? Be sure to comment below. So again, have a great Monday. Happy Mix Up Monday. And be sure to check out AntiqueToys.com and tell me which one is better. And I will give you a little hint. This would have normally been about $300 to $600. This probably would have been about $80 at the most, and this would have been like $40 at the most. So let me know. Cheers.